Hello everyone and welcome to the class. My name is Audrey and today we are looking at an article about online shopping. Okay, so in this day, of course, it's very popular to do a lot of shopping online. So we'll look at an article that asks the question, is this a good thing? Do we like online shopping? What do you think? Okay, so hopefully we'll have a lot of different levels to join. So even if you're upper beginner or intermediate to advanced, I do invite you to join because we'll be going through the article and explaining through the article. Okay, so if you don't understand anything, you're always welcome to ask questions. We'll learn some new vocab words and of course practice our pronunciation. Okay, so right now is our premium period. Those of you who are premium members can go ahead and join now, and in just a few moments everyone will be able to join the class. Okay, so right now we have Masood. How are you?
Fine, and you?
Very good. Good, nice to see you. Where are you from?
I'm from Turkey.
Okay, wonderful. Welcome to the class. Okay, again, the topic is about online shopping. So I'm going to go ahead and post the document in the chat. You can go ahead and open it, take a look, and see what we'll be talking about, and we will get to it in just a moment. So we also have Amirhan. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Great, nice to see you. Did I say your name okay?
Yes, you pronounce very good.
Okay, awesome. Where are you from?
Turkey. I'm from Turkey, Istanbul.
Excellent, excellent. Like our friend here, Masood.
Yeah.
And where are you from in Turkey, Masood?
In Istanbul.
Oh, very good. So you could be neighbors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. It's a crowded big city.
Yes. Okay, very good, very good. We'll see if we have some more. Oh, this is your first time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, wonderful. It's nice to see you. Is it your first time for you too, Masood?
Yes, first time. I only
Excellent.
watch you.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad that both of you have joined. I hope you have a positive experience. Don't be afraid to ask questions and, of course, participate in the discussion, okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, let's see who else we have. We have Andrea. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine, thanks. I'm from
Nice to
Italy.
see you.
This is my first class.
Excellent. We have a lot of newcomers today. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to have you.
Thanks.
Okay, so again, the topic is about online shopping. So we'll just do a quick introduction. We have a large article to look at, but just tell us your name, where you're from, and if you do a lot of online shopping. So do you prefer to shop online or in a store, and why? Okay, let's start first with Avida. How are you?
Hi there, Audrey. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great also. Thank you.
Okay, wonderful to see you. Where are you from?
I am from Morocco.
Okay, very good. And about online shopping, do you shop a lot online?
Yes, actually, I'm working at home as a freelancer in internet marketing, and I do a lot of shopping through online. Yeah.
Oh, very good. So do you prefer to shop online?
Actually, shopping in online is a very good occasion because there is a low prices. There is like very good stuff there, like cool stuff in a good and good prices. But in here in Morocco, since I have a bad experience within shopping within the internet because I've purchased an item from dealextreme.com and I had like free shipping, then I must to wait like 13 days so that my items would be shipped to my country. So I think shopping in the internet in general is good, but the problem is for some countries which are not really accommodated to this kind of trading or shopping.
Right, right. So it depends both where you live and what kind of sites you're shopping at, right?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. We also have Ahmad. Welcome, Ahmad.
Hi, Audrey. Nice to see you again.
Yes, always nice to see you. So tell us where you're from and if you like online shopping.
Okay, this is Ahmed from Saudi Arabia. Yeah, there is no doubt that one of the advantages that we have got from the internet is e-commerce or shopping online. But personally, I don't shop online.
And why is that?
I prefer to go to the mall, check stuff myself. Yeah, I like it is kind of shopping really, yeah. But online, I don't feel that I go shopping.
Okay, yeah. Do you prefer to see it and be able to touch it and before you
Yeah.
buy it?
Yeah, that's why.
Okay, very good, very good.
Okay.
Um,
Even
let's go-
I can refund if I want. I can exchange it.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
that's always nice.
That's why.
Okay, excellent. Andrea, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us where you're from and if you like to shop online.
Okay. Hello to everyone. I'm Andrea. I'm from Italy. I live in a small city in the center of Italy near Adriatic Sea on the East Coast. And yeah, I buy something online, especially electronics stuff, because I think that you can find many products and you can find the cheaper products. And so I buy, for example, my phone and other stuff like snowboard and so on. I use it often.
Okay, very good. And I think especially with electronics, it's easy to find things cheaper online.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Let's go next to Dimitri. How are you?
Hello everyone. I'm pretty good, thank you.
Okay, tell us where you're from and if you like to shop online or not.
Okay, I'm from Ukraine. Yes, I like shopping online, but I don't buy shops online very often. I can buy shoes, maybe some electric stuff too, but I prefer to buy clothes at the mall.
Right. So maybe you're like our friend Ahmad, right?
Yes.
You like to touch the stuff, you like to see it.
2 days ago I bought I bought photo camera online, I bought mobile phone online, but if I want to get some clothes, I need to dress it. Yeah.
Yes, okay, very good. Let's look next at Emirhan.
Hi. I live in Istanbul. This is a very crowded city. I live west of Istanbul, so it's about 30 miles away from the center. So I shop very often online, at least 3 times in a month, because it takes much to get in the city, shopping malls. So I prefer buying online, and it's benefits if you shop online. You can use discounts.
Okay, very good, very good.
Generally clothing and electronic stuffs.
So you buy almost everything online?
Yes.
Okay, very good, very good. It's nice sometimes to avoid the crowds, avoid the mess of going shopping, right?
Yeah. Our transportation system is like a jam.
I see, I see. Okay, very good. Let's see. Next we have Manal.
Hello, teacher. My name is Manal. I am from Algeria, and I don't do online shopping because we don't have this yet. But sometimes when my cousin asks me what he wants to bring me from France and all, he asks me to choose from an online website, and I would love to shop online. Like I will totally abandon this real shopping because I hate going outside a lot and I don't like to face a lot of people, especially those shop keepers. They are not very nice and they and the clothes are very expensive.
Right, right.
Mhm.
Okay, very good. So you would like to have the opportunity to shop more online then?
Yes, I would love to.
Okay, very good, very good. Masood, go ahead and tell us about your experience with online shopping.
Yes, me too. I prefer online shop because you can buy lower price from internet, and uh, you can find low prices things from internet. I buy all things from internet.
Okay, very good, very
I,
good. And is it maybe for the same reason as Emirhan, that it's too crowded in there in Istanbul?
yes, yes. I don't have enough time for visit shopping centers because I always using computer. My work is this, so I can find lots of things from internet.
Okay, very good, very good. We also have Mine. Welcome, Mine.
Hi, Andra. I like online shopping, of course. I used to say I never buy any shoes for online, but last 3 shoes I bought online because it's very convenient and also it is cheaper to the store. That is the reason I like shopping. And in America, online shopping is really fascinated and easy. You can return easily, you can change easily.
Right. Okay, yeah. And you had that maybe idea that you would never buy shoes online. I have
Yes.
that idea now, but I've never tried it.
I
So
think you
are
should
you
try it and
suggesting that I try it?
yeah, you enjoy it a lot.
Okay. Well, what if they don't fit? I don't wanna bother with that.
Then you should return. But they describe very well the size and everything. And you can measure your foot and compare their measure the stuff, and
Okay.
it's really convenient.
I'll try it and I'll let you know, okay?
Okay.
Okay, very good. We also have Nina. Welcome, Nina.
Hi, Audrey.
Nice to see you again. Tell us where you're from.
I'm from Russia.
Okay, very good. And do you shop online a lot?
I do not shop online a lot, but I like to shop online. We have kind of restrictions. I like to shop in US websites, and if I have friends that come from US to visit me, so I ask them to bring these things with. I agree that US websites are very convenient and very good, and it's very sometimes I'm disappointed from the things that I buy, but it doesn't happen a lot of time.
Right. Okay, very good, very good. And Danielle, you've joined us. How are you?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, fine, thank you.
Nice to see you. Where are you from?
I'm from Colombia, Bogota.
Okay, very good. And do you like to shop online?
No, really, I've never bought anything.
You've never bought anything online?
No.
Wow, and why is that?
I don't know. I think that I prefer to go to the mall or to the store to buy the things. It really is very easy. I live in a city. It's not crowded.
Okay. Okay, I think you're having some problems with your microphone. I can't hear you very well. Maybe it's just me.
Okay. Do you hear me well?
Yeah, it's better now.
Okay.
Okay, very good. So you've never bought anything online.
No, never.
Well, very interesting. Maybe you can be our representation of somebody who does not online shop as we go through this article, okay?
I don't know. I would like to to prove that.
Okay, so let's see. We're going to go ahead and look at the article. I'm going to put it on the screen, and let me post that link one more time. Okay, so you can access it in the Verbling chat, or just click on my screen at the bottom and it will stay up so you can see it. So we're just going to, as we always do, read a section, one section at a time, looking at the pronunciation, looking at new words maybe, and discussing the article as we read, okay? So I hope that you guys are ready to talk as well as read. And we're going to start first with Ahmed. Would you read us the title and the first section?
Yeah, okay. Online shopping. Online shopping more popular, yet less satisfying than ever. Based on the sales figures, consumers are increasingly content to turn to the web to get their shopping done. Judging by survey data and heaping evidence, however, we are increasingly dissatisfied with online shopping in general.
Okay, very good, very good. So this is just our introduction. You can see by the title and by the introduction paragraph that although more people are shopping online, we're becoming less satisfied with this process. Okay, and this is somewhat of an opinion, so we can debate it as we go along. Are there any questions, any vocab words that you didn't understand here?
Yes, heaping evidence.
Okay, yeah, heaping evidence, heaping or growing, increasing evidence.
Okay. Is this word useful? Do people use this word in general, or?
Yeah, it is
literal?
used, although it's a little bit less common, just because it's a formal article. So,
Okay.
but you could also say, you could say that, heaping or increasing, growing.
Okay.
Okay, so it is used. It may be a little bit less common than to say growing or increasing, but it is used.
I do not exactly understand what this means based on the sales figures. Figures?
Based
What
on
do they mean?
figures. Figures just means numbers. So we're looking at the data, the sales data.
Figures.
Okay?
Audrey,
Yes?
I hear a lot of background echo. Please, can you tell everybody mute the microphone?
Yes, sure. And one of the problems might be if you have the Verbling window open, close that Verbling window, okay? So I think it might be a lot of the echo coming from you, Amirhan. So do you have the Verbling window open? Make sure to close that Verbling window so we don't hear any echo, okay? Okay, very good. Any other questions?
Audrey?
Yeah.
Audrey? Okay.
Can you hear me?
What is the meaning of the sentence? Yes. Okay. Now,
Okay.
yes. What is the meaning of the first sentence? Consumers are increasingly content to turn to the web to get their shopping done. What exactly does it mean?
Can anybody rephrase that? What does that sentence mean?
Increasingly content.
Which sentence?
The first sentence, consumers are increasingly content to turn to the web to get their shopping done.
That there are many people every year. There are many people that decide to buy online, and this number is increasing.
Right, but what is increasing exactly? It's not saying that the number of people.
No, online shopping.
Yes, the number of companies or websites that sell online.
Okay, but it says their customers are increasingly content. So their happiness. Content means happy. They're increasingly happy.
Okay, I've got it.
Right, so that's what's increasing their happiness. They're more and more happy to turn to the web or to use the web to shop. Okay?
Okay. And on the other side, judging by survey data and keeping evidence, we are increasingly dissatisfied with the online shopping in general.
Okay, so what does this part mean?
Kind of contradiction between these sentences?
Right, exactly. So if we look at the sales numbers, if we look at the sales data, it seems like customers are becoming more happy or more satisfied with shopping on the web. However, if we look at some other survey data, it seems like they're not satisfied.
Okay.
Okay, so there seems to be a contradiction, right? Any other questions in this passage? So we don't have all the answers yet. We're just starting our article. So let's go to the next one. Andrea, could you read it for us?
Okay. By most accounts, last year was a terrific holiday season for e-commerce. Online sales on Cyber Monday increased by 17% over last year. And e-retail sales shot up even more sharply on Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Overall, e-commerce purchases were up around 15% for the season, and at least 12 days during the season surpassed the $1 billion mark for online sales.
Okay, excellent. I have two corrections for you, okay?
Okay.
The first one was purchases. So remember that stress is on the first syllable. It should be purchases.
Purchases.
Perfect. And the next one is surpassed.
Surpassed.
Great.
Surpassed.
Okay, surpass means to exceed.
To exceed, yeah.
So they surpassed or exceeded the $1 billion mark.
I have a question. What is Cyber Monday?
Okay, yeah, let's look at these. We have
I don't know.
Black Friday and Cyber Monday. These are all things that are very linked to American culture. So Thanksgiving is that Thursday in November. Has everybody heard of Thanksgiving? We all know what Thanksgiving is.
Yes.
Yes, we know.
Yes.
Okay. So Black Friday is the Friday following Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So this is a very common shopping day in America. This is the most popular day to shop because everybody after Thanksgiving wants to buy presents for Christmas. So everybody on that Friday goes shopping. There's all kinds of deals and discounts and things that happen.
Especially for electronics, right?
Right. All kinds of things are on sale on Black Friday. And so this Cyber Monday is the Monday after Black Friday. And it's another day that they've created to make us spend more money, I think.
Exactly.
Of course.
Cyber Monday, you're supposed to buy everything online. That's why we call it Cyber Monday. So we have all kinds of online discounts and deals.
Evolution of Black Friday.
Right, right. But Black Friday can be a very dangerous thing because there's so many people in the malls. People actually get hurt usually. And so Cyber
Even that.
Monday, right, Cyber Monday is a little bit safer because at least you're at home. Okay. So any other questions?
No. Actually,
So we
they
Go ahead.
actually they describe the data of increasing e-shops, e-commerce purchases.
Right. So they're just showing us the actual numbers, the percentages of how much this e-commerce has increased in recent years. Showing us the actual numbers. Okay. So let's go to the next section. And if you would, Danielle, could you read it for us?
Okay. Yet, as more consumers turn to online shopping before and after the holidays, more critics are voicing their dissatisfaction with e-retail. The biggest argument in favor of online shopping is that it eliminates the hassle of having to go to a store, but still, online shopping is hardly without hassles.
Okay, very good. I have two corrections for you as well.
Okay.
So the first one is argument. Argument.
Argument.
Okay, perfect. And the next one is the last word, hassles. Hassles.
What does it mean?
Right, a hassle is a problem or a trouble. So in this case, it says online shopping eliminates the hassle or eliminates the trouble, struggle of having to go to a store.
Okay.
And then the last sentence, online shopping is hardly without hassles, meaning online shopping has hassles too, or problems as well.
Hardly is almost without, almost, hardly is almost.
In this case, it's kind of an expression to say that something is hardly without hassles, meaning it has plenty of hassles or it has plenty of problems.
Hardly without hassles is with.
Exactly, because it's hardly without.
Without.
Okay?
Okay.
No.
Any other questions?
What is the meaning?
Hardly without?
Hardly without, yes.
Right. Hardly without hassles means there are plenty of hassles. There are still problems with online shopping. Okay?
Okay. Plenty of problems.
So even though it doesn't have the hassle of going to a store, there are still plenty of hassles with online shopping. Okay?
Okay.
Any other questions? So if you don't have to go to a store to online shop, what are some of the hassles that there could be?
May you repeat the question?
Sure. If you don't have to go to a store, which is a big hassle sometimes, what are other hassles that come with online shopping?
The long way or the long time of receiving your
parcel.
Right, right. So it's not instant. You have to wait. What else?
And you can be disappointed.
Right. So you never know what you're going to get exactly. You could be disappointed.
There could be some fraud.
Right. So it's maybe more than disappointment. There could be some sort of fraud.
Yes, because you can see, you can touch what are you buying.
Yes, has anybody had a really terrible experience where they got ripped off or they got some sort of what they weren't expecting when they shopped online?
Usually, I got this when buying clothes online. Most of the hassles come when buying, especially clothes, because I don't know. Sometimes you find some defects on those clothes, or it's not fitting as
Mm-hmm.
you see, and it's not as it appears. So,
Right, right. Okay, very good. And anybody else, what are some other hassles? Danielle, you say you've never shopped, so there must be some hassles for you shopping
Yes.
online.
No, I've never. I don't know. I think that I don't know what could be the problem. The problems with that.
Mm-hmm. You've just never done it.
No, I don't know. Maybe one day.
Okay, very good. Any other hassles, any other problems with online shopping?
There can be a restriction of certain credit cards or
Mm-hmm.
things like this.
Right.
They okay.
Okay, so it might be
Don't
difficult
have
to.
PayPal, for example.
Right. Okay, so depending on the way that you have to pay for it. Okay, let's go to the next section. Dimitri, could you read this?
Yes, okay. Perhaps the most public critique of online shopping appeared in the New York Times just before Christmas. In it, the author and screenwriter Bella Ephron wrote of her experience uh, purchasing and shipping holiday gifts from J. Crew. The piece's title, "The Hell of Online Shopping," reveals that the experience didn't go so well.
Okay, very good, very good. So this woman writes about her experience online shopping, and just by the title, we can tell that she does not like online shopping, right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. And just a correction for you, Dimitri, this word should be title, the piece's title.
Uh,
Do they mean by piece an article?
Right, a piece
Okay.
or an article in this case.
the piece's title. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Any questions here? So this is a very public or very published critique of online shopping. This article, I'm assuming it's an article titled "The Hell of Online Shopping." So this woman thinks that online shopping is just terrible.
Yeah.
Okay, any other questions?
No.
No.
Let's maybe see why she finds this to be such a terrible thing. Manel, could you read this?
Okay. Among the problems, purchased items were shipped to the wrong people. Presents that were supposed to be gift wrapped never were cards, alerting the recipients where the goods came from, were buried deep inside packages or weren't included at all. And of course, clearing up these matters with customer service was a maddening, time-consuming process.
Okay, very good. Your pronunciation is very good. Just a comment about the verbs. When you're saying these verbs in past tense that end in ed, like this one here, okay, we don't add that extra syllable. So
Okay.
this should be purchased items, purchased.
Purchased.
And then this one should be shipped.
Shipped. Okay,
Right.
shipped.
Perfect. So sometimes it's hard to pronounce that without adding an extra syllable, but just remember to not add that extra one. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, very good. Any questions here?
I have a question.
Okay.
Do we have a difference when we pronounce the word verb as from being and where? Where
And then without and with an H?
Yes, exactly.
Right. So this word right here with the H is where. Where. And
Where?
without the H is were.
Were. Okay.
Okay,
And
so if you can remember it, where with the H is pronounced the same as this word, wear, to wear clothes.
okay.
Okay, did you have another question, Nina?
Yes. Cards alerting the recipient. What does it mean?
Me too.
Okay, so it says cards alerting the recipients. So I'm thinking in this case, sometimes when you buy something online for somebody else, you can include a card with it, right?
Yes.
Is
And
it
the
a
card,
gift card?
not a gift card. A gift
No.
card
Greeting
is
card.
like, right, like a greeting card.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
so you can include a greeting card or a card in the gift that tells them who gave it to them. So from mom or something. Okay,
Yeah.
so sometimes the companies might not put those cards in. Even if you ask them to, they'll forget them. So your family member or your friend receives a gift, but they have no idea who it came from.
So the purpose of this card is to alert the recipient.
Right, to alert the recipient or to tell the person who receives the gift where it came from. Okay, a recipient is someone who receives something.
Okay. And I couldn't understand. Was a maddening.
Right. Okay, so clearing up the matters with customer service was a maddening, time-consuming process. Can anybody explain that? What does it mean, a maddening, time-consuming process?
Like it was crazy process, and it's like time consuming. I think it's like a waste of time.
Time-consuming and uses a lot of time. Maddening is like something that drives you crazy, something that makes you crazy.
Okay.
Okay,
And
so if you're trying to deal with customer service, it can make you crazy because it's hard to work with them.
and what is the context? Clearing up these matters with customer service was to call to customer service was is a thing.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
So to try and solve these issues by calling customer service.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Thank
excellent
you.
questions. Any other questions? So remember this section starts off with among the problems, meaning these are just some of the problems with online shopping. According to this woman who writes this article called The Hell of Online Shopping, things are sent to the wrong person, they're not gift wrapped, the cards aren't there, and it's a mess. It's crazy to try and call customer service because it takes a long time and it will drive you mad. Okay, what do you think? Do you agree with some of these problems? Have any of them happened to you?
Yes.
Okay, which
You're a
one?
lucky guy.
There are a lot of very slowly and misunderstand people which can't get you for the first time. You said them about that you want to get that thing, and he asked you again which size, and again.
Mm-hmm. Right, so it can be very frustrating, right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Anybody else experience some of these problems? Maybe not. Maybe you all had very positive experiences. That's good. Okay, so let's see. This is a section from this woman Efron's article. And would you read it for us, Masood?
Okay. Among the larger problems that Efron and surely many others with, have with online shopping is this: ordering Christmas presents on the web, regardless of the ease, has obliterated the idea that there should be some grace to a present, some beauty, and that the receiver should experience it. Instead, it's become as mundane and problematic as all our web purchases, which in my family include paper towels and toilet paper.
Okay, very good. Let me correct a few words. The first one is regardless. Regardless.
Regardless.
Okay, very good. And the next is in that same line, obliterated.
Obliterated.
Perfect.
What does it mean obliterated?
Well, what does it mean? Does anybody know? Obliterated. What does that mean?
Erase.
Right,
No.
erase. To erase or completely destroy something. Okay, so ordering Christmas presents on the web has obliterated the idea that there should be some grace to a present. What is Efron, the woman who wrote this, what is her main idea in this paragraph? What is she trying to say is the problem with ordering gifts online?
That buying a present for Christmas online destroy the magic of giving a present to a people that we love.
Right.
I don't know if if you can understand what
Yes. You said it very well, very well. So it destroys this magic that giving presents has, right? Do you agree with that?
Yes.
You think so, Nina?
Yes, if it doesn't work properly, if the process is so it turns to be a hell, so there is no beauty and good experience for the receiver.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. Does anybody else agree with that? That buying and ordering your presents for people online destroys this magic?
If everything is fine, it doesn't destroy it. Even
So only when there are problems?
Even it's much unexpected if you get something with the deliverer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Manel, did you want to say something?
Yeah, I want to say that I agree with what she said, because it's different when you go to shop and you like spend a long day in shopping centers trying to find a nice gift which will make your relatives happy, and sitting inside your home on a comfy chair, just clicking on your mouse to choose something. It makes it look like it's a duty, more like, but it shouldn't be like a duty. It should be like something you want to do, you love to do, because you would love to see their reaction when they see your gifts.
Mm-hmm. Right, right. Excellent point. Does anybody have an opposing opinion that you like to buy gifts online?
I'd like to receive gifts online. I don't have to be with my reaction.
Okay, so to you, it doesn't matter maybe? It's okay if you receive gifts from online?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Anybody else?
I think online shopping has one advantage, according not according to me, in my opinion, because I live in a abroad country, my family live in another country. Sometimes when I buy gift for their birthday, and that is the time it's very helpful for me.
That's good point.
Right. So sometimes you don't have that option to give them a gift personally, right?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Any other questions in this section? Okay, let's go next. Mine, would you read us this one?
Okay. Complaints about online shopping aren't limited to obvious cases in which orders were screwed up or to the idea that one-click shopping eliminates some of the magic of the season of giving. In its annual holiday e-retail shopping index, the analytic firm 4C asked more than 24,000 consumers about their recent online shopping experiences, and overall, we are not overjoyed.
Okay, very good, very good. Just that first word there should be complaints. Complaints.
Complaints.
Okay, everything else was good. And see, Andrea, they even used your idea of the magic of shopping, right?
I didn't even read it.
Okay,
I
very
promise.
good. Okay, we'll have to take your word for it. Okay, so what are they talking about here? Any questions?
Actually, I have a question about the previous paragraph. She wrote that which in my family include paper towels and toilet paper. What does she mean?
Okay, yeah, let's look up there really quickly. So look at the whole sentence. Instead, it's become as mundane and problematic as all our web purchases. So her point, remember the point was that it loses some of its magic, we could say again, when we buy things online. So it becomes the same as buying ordinary household items like paper towels and toilet paper, just ordinary things that you buy. So it's not special like a gift. It's just something that you have to buy.
Okay.
Okay?
So mundane, what does it mean mundane? Becomes
Mundane means something that's very common or normal, not special.
Okay.
Okay? So going back to the next paragraph, what is this one saying? And this one we're just setting up for the next paragraph. So complaints aren't only limited to these obvious cases. There are some other less obvious complaints about online shopping. So they've surveyed 24,000 consumers about their online shopping experiences. We haven't heard what the survey revealed. We just know that they did a survey and they're trying to figure out how online shopping is portrayed by these shoppers. Okay?
And they find that they are not overjoyed. What does it mean, overjoyed?
Okay, what does it mean? Anybody know?
Satisfied.
Right. So, satisfied? A little bit more than satisfied. What else could you say?
It's kind of enjoying.
They didn't enjoy that much.
Like full of happiness.
Right. Right. So overjoyed isn't just satisfied, it's, like you said, full of happiness. So
Is it
to
the
be
same
maybe
root?
thrilled. Go ahead.
Is it the same root for enjoy?
Yeah, so enjoy still has that word joy in it, which means happiness.
Okay.
Okay, so we're not
Like
overjoyed.
cheerful.
Mm-hmm. Okay, any other questions?
What is the point of this paragraph?
This paragraph? In this paragraph, we're just saying that they interviewed or they surveyed these 24,000 consumers. So we
Okay.
haven't gotten to the point yet. We haven't figured
Okay.
out what the consumers said. We're just saying we interviewed these consumers, and now let's look at the next paragraph to see what they said. Okay? So good point. We haven't said anything in that article, in that paragraph.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go next to Nina. Would you read us the next one then?
Okay. On a 100-point satisfaction scale, e-retail as a whole received a score of 78, down from 70 in the 2011 holiday season. Several major retailers posted notable declines in online customer satisfaction. Most obvious, JCPenney, which after a sluggish year in sales saw its customer satisfaction rating drop 6% in the study.
Okay, very good. So we're learning a little bit more about what came from those surveys, what came from those interviews. So, what have we learned? What is the point of this one?
They see a declination in the satisfaction of the customer.
Right. They see a decline in the satisfaction.
Decline.
Okay. Any questions here?
Yeah. What's the meaning of sluggish?
A sluggish. Do you know what a slug is?
Bad year. Kind of bad year.
Right. What is a slug? Does anybody know what a slug is?
I think that is a synonym of slow.
Right.
Idle, something idle, not active. I don't know.
Right. So to say sluggish means something that is slow. And if you want to think about that, a slug is that animal that looks like a snail, but it has no shell. So it's a very slow animal. It moves very slowly. So we can say after a sluggish year. Okay, something that's very slow.
Okay.
Any other questions? So overall, we see that customers are less satisfied this year than they were in the previous one. Okay, next let's go to Yusuf. Would you read us this one?
Okay, even Apple saw its satisfaction rating dip a few points this year. As an All Things D post noted, the luster of Apple is fading a bit. Larry Fred, president and CEO of Forsey, told All Things D, keeping up with consumers raising expectations of the online customer experience is no easy task. But not keeping up can lead to decline in loyalty, word of mouth, and revenue growth. In particular, even though Apple gets top dollar for their product, price is an area weakness for the company when it's come to satisfaction.
Okay, very good. Good pronunciation. So, any questions here?
To keep up, keeping up. It's kind of okay. May I explain? Keeping up.
Can you say that one more time?
The word keep up, but not
Okay.
keeping up can lead to
Very
decline.
similar.
What
Right, so
exactly
to
do
keep
they mean?
up, you want to keep up with customers' rising expectations. So to keep up is to not fall behind.
Okay.
So customers have expectations and they're constantly rising. Customers are constantly expecting more and more. And so as a company, you need to keep up with those expectations.
How did you say to keep not fall?
To not fall behind, yes, to not fall behind. So if you think of literally, maybe if there's a race and there are two people, the first person has to keep up with the second person so they don't fall behind.
To keep up is kind of follow.
Right, to follow.
Follow.
To be at the same level.
Okay.
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 Any other questions?
Fading, the word fading is to losing color, right? Fading.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, losing color is its more literal sense, but it says the luster of apple is fading. So apple is not becoming as shiny and new or special anymore.
And the luster, what does it mean, the luster?
The luster in this case is like the appeal. How much it appeals to its customers. Okay, so that appeal is fading. Right, the attraction. So that attraction, that normal attraction is fading. It's not becoming so attractive to everybody just because it's not as new and fresh.
Okay, Audrey, question again. What,
Go ahead, Ahmed.
What is All Things D? Is it a company?
I'm assuming All Things D is about some sort of company about shopping.
Yeah.
Because it says, as All Things D, as in All Things D post noted. So they're talking about this study that they've done about online shopping.
Yeah.
Okay.
What means word of mouth?
Okay, yeah, excellent, excellent. What does that mean? That's a typically used or commonly used phrase. What does it mean, word of mouth?
What is it?
It is, yeah.
It's about halfway through. Has anybody seen that before?
It is what people talk usually, and they deliver by talking or by speaking.
Right.
Passing information or something like that.
Right. So it's the transfer of information by people talking. Okay. So word of mouth is, I think it's saying decline. Yeah. So the decline of word of mouth, meaning that people aren't talking about it as much.
Are excited and they talk about less, about Apple less.
Right. Okay, very good. Yusuf, you have that posted about allthingsd.com. That's very helpful. So we see it's a website about this news and analysis. Okay, very good. Any other questions? So we're going to stop right here. We'll talk about it just for a minute since we're almost out of time. But do you think that the rising expectations of consumers are what might lead to that dissatisfaction?
I think so.
Okay. Why do you think so?
I think people are getting used to certain shopping environment, and then they they want to see kind of evolution in this environment, and the companies do not keep up with the expectations.
Right, very good. Anybody else want to comment on that? Do you agree with Nina? What do you think? Is the problem that our expectations are too high and that's why we're not satisfied?
But acceptation is too high for the normal shopping also.
Okay, you think so?
No, that is not issue just for online shopping. Consumer always more acceptation all the time.
Mm-hmm. Right, that's a good point. So it'd be interesting to look at the satisfaction rates for normal shopping as well and see if it had the same change as this online shopping. Okay, very good, very good. Any last comments or questions?
No, it was very interesting. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Then we'll stop there. Thank you everyone for coming and being a part, and I hope to see you very soon, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.